Hey, welcome to CS Connect. You are in for a treat. Today, we have the Kaiser family with us.
Hey, y'all.
Hey guys, thanks for being with us. Tessa, who is here with us? What are the names and ages of your crew?
We have Aspen, who's 3, Canyon, who will be 2 in May, KK, Cadence, 10, Andre, who just turned 17, Desmond, who just turned 16, Leighton, who's 13, and Jordan, who's 14.
That's 9 people in your family. Did we
Yes.
count right?
Yes.
And school's been canceled for how long?
Well, we were on spring break. This is our first week off, but I don't know when we're going back.
Online is in the near future.
Yes. next
Absolutely.
week.
So how, I think everybody at home wants to know, they are stuck at home with their kids. Many people don't have 7 kids. How are you guys doing it?
Lots of relaxed family time. We're used to always rushing from here to there. And it's just been nice to have a slow-paced family time. I feel like that's what saved us right now.
Absolutely. So how are you guys doing? Being home for a whole extra week. What do you think?
Good.
Living
I
the
hope for
dream.
the rest of the
I
year.
love family time.
You want to be home for the rest of the year?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Now here's a question. I have a question for all of you kids. Who's the most competitive, your mom or your dad?
Oh,
Dad.
who's dad?
Always dad. That's awesome. Who has the most clothes, your mom or your dad?
Dad.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yes, you do.
Get out.
I have a lot more clothes than mom does.
And shoes.
I'm taking pictures. I will send pictures.
I also want to know who's most likely to cry during a movie, your mom or your dad?
Mom.
That's awesome. Hey, we just want to hear from you. How are you guys talking about everything that's going on with your family? You've got toddlers to teenagers. What wisdom do you have for all of our parents tuning in?
I would say we're not like, we do this a lot with our faith too in our home. We always say, don't talk, don't give words, but show people. And so for us, we've just stayed calm, like be smart. So we let them see us, calm. Like let's the other night, like she went and got, she grocery picked
Yeah.
like 4 or 5 board games. And so we're like, this is just going to be our life. It's here, it's in our backyard, or we'll take a walk. We'll go bike riding together. We love being outdoors, but we try to do a really good job of showing them consistent, time, not that panic isn't a thing or a real thing, but we just, we're like, hey, it's good. Here's another day. It's a new day. And we're going to spend it together like this.
That's huge. That's good. So you guys are basically, you said, I'm in my house, we're in our backyard, we're maybe going for a walk. What are 3 really practical tips or 3 go-to things that your family does to survive this time?
When they start bickering, we immediately figure out something to entertain them, whether it be, all right, now we're all going to do chalk. Because even the older ones will play chalk. They will too. So just completely switching gears. So if we're inside and things are getting a little hectic, then let's move outside, go to the park or chalk or something like that. So I would say switching gears. Chores, if they start getting a little antsy or anything like that. And then I feel like just being present has been a huge one of staying sane, practical ways, being present with each other.
Hey, so tell me, have there been any hidden blessings, hidden treasures of being together so much in the last 2 weeks and maybe the weeks to come?
Quality time without it being rushed. Between church and sports or school, it's always this go, 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 go. We always have to be here at a certain time, be there at a certain time. And it's just been so nice to just breathe and go with the flow, because with a big family you do have to be very scheduled, very based on routine, to make things not chaotic. So it's been great to just be able to chill in the moment. It's not rush dinner, not rush to get homework done, but just chill a little bit.
Yeah, we just talked about that the other night. It's like quality time in the norm of today's culture looks rushed. It just does. It's like, cool, dad's home. You have an hour before we got to pick them up from track or take this one to football or And so right now we're just going, man, it is really quality time. There's nothing else to do but just spend time with each other and take it in, because it unfortunately won't last.
So Tessa, you've got toddlers to teenagers who have very different needs, very different interests, and very different attention spans. How do you navigate that and keep track of all of them and help them all?
It is tricky. For instance, the big kids love playing board games, but with board games comes little pieces, and so they do get frustrated a little bit. But I feel like we really try doing kind of one-on-one time, or like big kids, babies, you know, like I'll tell the big ones, if we can entertain them for a little bit, give them some attention, get them set up, then we can move to a board game, or we wait until nap time to do board games. But it's definitely a tricky process and just figuring out what
Kind
it
of
is.
this team sport of, hey, who needs our best attention, and can we all pitch in and play team in this moment? Would you guys say that's a little bit of how it works every day?
Yeah.
Day in and day out?
100%.
Oh yeah, it would not work if it wasn't
Yeah.
that way. Yeah.
The kids are very good about being Team Kaiser, and they know if this one needs my attention, but this one's having a meltdown too, they're the first ones to just jump in there. Mom, what do you need? You know, how can we help type thing. So definitely a Team Kaiser approach. Jordan is great about just jumping in there, being like mom number 2 as soon as she sees, you know, somebody needs me. So definitely a team approach.
All right, guys, so it is Team Kaiser 24/7 in your household. How do you still be mom and dad? How do you still be married in the midst of a family of 9 in the same space 24/7?
We just talked about this the other night, and it's, for me, it's our cut time, our like bedtime is bedtime. It's our time. I just told the kids the other night, it was like an hour past, you know, bedtime or whatever that is. It's different for other homes, but I was like, hey, y'all are still in my bedroom. Like, y'all are still like this is mine and mom's time. Go, get out. The other thing is like just short trips. Like when I come home, you know, the other day it was like, man, it was just a no cooking day. Like the babies were just out of control and everybody's wanting to do stuff. And I'm like, hey, babe, would you like to run down the road and just go get some, you know, takeout? She's like, yeah, let's do that. So just the littlest things like that, getting away for 20 minutes to take a drive and go pick food up. I'm like, come on, you're coming with, let's go.
It's part of that
And it's-
Team Kaiser, right? Like, hey, in addition of taking care of all of our kids from toddlers to teenagers, sometimes we just need those mini moments
Yep.
or some
Yep.
simple boundaries to make sure everybody's staying healthy,
Yeah.
staying connected
Right.
Yep.
in the midst of that.
And I think a huge one is making each other a priority.
Yeah.
Because I can get in the routine of rushing and taking care of the kids, and I know it's super important for Tim for me to stop what I'm doing and like welcome him home, basically, you know, like how was your day type thing. And I feel like those little moments mean a lot to both of us, because we're like in the middle of chaos, still connecting in a good way.
All right, guys, all of our Cornerstone families are tuning in. We love you guys. Thanks for serving and leading all of you on the stage, behind the stage every weekend. What do you want to say to our Cornerstone families?
This will all pass, but while it's here, take advantage of family time and the slow pace, and just soak it up. It goes way too fast, as you can tell.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. We love the Kaiser family, and we are praying for you that God would just allow some simple moments of connections. Maybe break out the board games, try creating a team mentality with your family. But we love you guys, and we'll see you again soon.
Bye.